Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, hello. January 13th, 2026. And again, I've made a lot of videos this morning. Spirit's got me pulling cards for messages for the collective, for the beautiful collective that is click play here and is receiving my frequency and my energy. Again, all videos are timeless. You will receive what you're meant to receive for your highest and best, always through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom. 2-2 on the timer. 2s are significant. 5s are significant for the collective, and 9-1-1. Quartz is significant. Whether you work with quartz, you're going to see quartz, okay? Got the candles lit, so seeing a candle. We're going to pull the Tree of Life Oracle. Basically what Spirit has got me doing right now, working this morning, because there's messages that need to go out to the collective today, in the next couple of days is what I'm hearing. So something is significant in the next couple of days for the collective. I don't question, I just sit and record. So I think this is my 3rd or 4th video using different oracle decks for each video. So if this video landed in front of you or any of the other videos, that is your message. There is a message here. There's a sign, there's a synchronicity, there's a key code, there's a confirmation. There is something here for you right now. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So the wheel has turned in your favor. Rainbows are very significant for my collective that click on my videos as a sign, synchronicity, and key code. So the Wheel of Fortune. So you have made, and you don't see this coming. She's blindfolded, and all the other beings in this card are blindfolded. Remember to look at the art, because the art can be very activating as well. There's a mountain path. So you've been climbing this mountain path, basically blindfolded as me. So I resonate with this. You're basically taking one step in front of the other in the dark, blindfolded, and there she's holding a cornucopia, so 21 is significant. In my last deck, I pulled the abundance card, so there's massive abundance coming in for this collective. Mountains are significant, but this mountain path, where is it? Sorry. You've been climbing your entire lifetime, and probably many lifetimes. And this is the culmination, is what I'm hearing, culmination. There's 4 beings here. There's the main being, and so maybe there's 3 other beings that have actually slowed this journey down, and just know that's part of the journey. It's just to make you stronger. It's to build you up. So if you feel like things have been delayed or slow, there's a reason for it. There's always a divine purpose for it. So just surrender to that and know that there's always higher and better. But I know that you feel like you've been in the dark, but this is your confirmation that the wheel is turning in your favor, and regardless if it has felt like it's been slow, the abundance is here. This is the number 21st card, so there's 21 here. In 21, so 2 1 2, so 2 1 2 1. You could be seeing the combination of 2 1 2 1. So maybe look at the spiritual number of those all together. Just 2 1 by itself, but 2 1 2 1, and see what the message is there. The spiritual meaning and the angel number. Fortune is here. Your quest is almost, that quest to the abundance. This is your confirmation. All right, anything else here for this short message that flew out? Your kingdom, you're going to be kingdom. 10 is very significant. 10 completion. Earth manifestations are being unlocked. You are going to be receiving all of that abundance and the manifestation being here now. So this is also a reminder to be in this present moment, to quit worrying about how, the what, the when, the where, the why, but being present now and know that it already is. Live in the energy that already is, the isness of the abundance, the isness of the wealth, the kingdom. Phoenix energy is very significant for this collective as well. Rainbows. I don't have my glasses on, but that looks like a hummingbird. Again, these are signs, synchronicities, and key codes to know that this message is for you. There looks like there's a door in a tree behind her as well. She is sitting pretty on her throne. She's sitting in the Empress energy. Okay, she doesn't chase. Again, we've got another path. This is a water path leading into, and again, strategically, that's a checkerboard or chessboard. So just know that certain pieces needed to be moved and shifted, because what's coming is so big, that abundance that's so big, that you had to be, again, divine timing, perfect timing, divine orchestration. That's what's coming through. So what else do we have for this collective, please and thank you? Again, this is the Tree of Life Oracle, very colorful. Loved it. I'm very drawn to, because I'm I love color, and my inner child, she loves to play with very vibrant, artful decks. Like the traditional tarot deck just doesn't turn me on. The art of it just doesn't turn me on. I connect deeply more to like very artful, illustrated, thank you, illustrated. But again, there is key codes. There is frequency and energy built in these decks. The people that create these decks, there's no coincidence. It's a co-creation before there's a co-creation. So they create this, they create their art, they embed their frequency and their energy, and then tarot readers and card readers use these, and then so you get this combination of not just the energy and frequency of the card, but you get the energy and frequency that's coming from me and from the higher consciousness that I work with. Okay, so number 23, the Hanged Man. Tolerance. You've been tolerating a lot. I know. I feel you. Just roll with the punches, man. Don't get caught up. New perspective. So it's again always taking that higher perspective. So if you're stuck in this microcosmic, take that macrocosmic. So widen your perspective and imagine that you're this eagle looking down at everything that's taking place. And when you do that, you look at all of the bullshit, the nonsense, the hurt, the pain, the trauma, the attacks in a whole completely different way. You really do, honestly. I know it's hard. I know, I've been there. All right, so also lotus flowers are very significant. Again, please go look at the journey of the lotus flower. It's literally growing and coming up through the mud to emerge into this beautiful flower. Pinks, again, this pink is very significant. Very significant. I'm looking at my hyacinths. There's this pink. I saw a little girl in the wellness store. She had a pink shirt on in this particular pink color with hearts all over it. So that is significant. That was a key code for me. And on her shoes, she had cherries. So I was pay attention to these small things because they will start adding up. The crumbs will start coming together. The puzzle pieces is what I like to say will start like clicking in. Tolerance, new perspective, and your life purpose. You will be doing your life's purpose, okay? All right, what else do we have here? The Hanged Man is also the pause. So in the traditional tarot, it's like taking the pause and surrendering to what is, not knowing the outcome in this path, right? Remember, we go back to the path. Not knowing because you're completely blinded and blindfolded. Again, that's just to build you up. It's spiritual boot camp. We train in the dark. That just know that, I lost that. Oh, the Hangman, sorry, that's the pause. You're just been in this sacred pause. It's a sacred, this process that you have been in, or you're going to be entering, so you may have just entered it, or you're just coming out of it. It has been sacred. It's been one of the most sacred things that you have done thus far. All right, the Pillar of Mercy. So have grace, have peace and love for yourself. Have grace, have peace, and have love for yourself. I know. Go look in the mirror and say, I love you. I'm grateful for you. And I'm completely at peace with who you are. Okay? This card keeps popping out, so I'm going to pull it. 31 Path, Judgment, Fortitude, Renewal, Truth Revealed. So, Phoenix energy here for sure. Fire energy. All right? Connect those fire elements. All right, Fortitude. So, remember, you have been forged in the fire. You are the Phoenix rising. Judgment is being called. That's also been coming up today in my readings. Judgment is being called. Truth being revealed. So whether you're revealing your truth to someone else or you're having truths revealed to you, whether it's in your own personal collective or the collective in general, if you're paying your attention, which I don't. I create my own universe. I don't pay my attention to all of the bullshit. I know there's bullshit. I'm aware of it. I send all of the light, love, magic, and miracles, the healing energy. I do that. So I'm not oblivious to that. I have the knowledge of it, but I don't pay my attention. It's not part of my universe. So knowledge is here. All right? Death. There's keys. Something's being unlocked. Ravens or crows are significant. The full moon is significant because there's a lot of moon energy in my cards, which I didn't really know. Again, we have these pink flowers again. It looks like lotus flowers. So the abyss, secrets, lessons, you've yet to be revealed. Okay. So what I'm getting off of this card is that you are unlocking some secret knowledge. Knowledge that has been locked away for safekeeping for right now. It could be knowledge in general. That's going to be very important for the collective to know, like you're revealing something. Or that's knowledge within that is being released to you and open and unlocked. It's like gifts or abilities that have been dormant and stored away for safekeeping until this particular moment in time. Okay? All right. And then If you haven't already, you're being guided to take those leaps of faith, those trust falls. Leap of faith, freedom, and trust. If you've already done that, this is your confirmation that you have taken the leaps of faith. There's the ego, the eagle, higher perspective. White dogs or wolves are very significant. Again, that wolf energy, following your instincts. Following the instincts to let all of it go, to surrender to your old versions of yourself so you can take those leaps of faith to step into your true purpose, to step into your truest, authentic self. By letting the mask go, letting the old version of self, letting all the programs, the conditionings, all of the things go. Taking the leaps of faith. And again, I always like to mention this, Spirit has me mention this because I did this during my healing journey. I did many trust falls as part of this healing journey. How did I do that? 1044 on the timer. What I did, collective, safely, of course, I always say do it safe. Express your emotions, cry, scream, shout, let it all out in all the most safe ways as possible. But what I did is, because I have a hope chest at the end of my bed, I cleared all my bed off so I just fall on the mattress. 101 on the timer. This is significant. If you've made it this far, this message is for you to maybe practice this physical, energetic, outside of an energetic trust fall, do a physical trust fall. Stood on like my hope chest, which is at the end of the bed. Close my eyes, set all the intentions, and I did this a few times through my healing journey. Open my arms. Took like 3 to 5 cleansing deep breaths, blew it out, inhaled, closed my eyes, and just fell back. Trust and fall. Trust falls. All right, I don't know where that went, but we're going to do Earth Magic to finish this particular reading off. And Earth Magic, the fairies are here. The fae are, connect to the fae. Earth Magic is here. Connect, maybe again, like you connect with the elements. You connect deeply. I connect deeply with the elements. All right, so this is your confirmation. Again, there's those pink flowers. This is not a lotus, but the fae are here. So thank you for the fairies for being here. All right. So anything else? Just we're going to finish this message here. Again, trying to keep these readings short and sweet. Stillness. So I saw this on the bottom of the deck, and I asked the team if it needs to come out. So you're just continuing to ask to be still, be in that present moment. Rest while you can. I've been getting this message. Rest while you can. Like my kid was like, Mom, why aren't you going to work out this morning? I said, because I worked out yesterday. I had Reiki done. I had a massive entity removal. That's a whole nother story. You can check that video. It is on my YouTube page or my Facebook reels. I said, I'm resting. I'm just going to create content because that's all I want to do right now outside of whatever chores and errands we need to do later. So you are asking to continue just to be still. Rest while you can is what's coming in. Connect with the water. Take those sacred baths. If I have time, I'll probably take a sacred bath tonight. Meditate. Walk in nature. Breathe. But connect with the element of water is super important. That's been huge. Again, take those sacred baths. Epsom salts. Essential oils. Take a sacred shower if you only have that. Or again, if you can get into a lake, an ocean, a body of water, for real, do that. Why? Because you are going to... Again, that Wheel of Fortune energy, you are going to be working. It's going to be, you're going to be busy, Source says, but not busy in the sense where it's like you're working for the man bullshit, the 9-to-5 bullshit, giving your energy to other businesses. You're going to be working for yourself. You're going to be creating. You're going to be playing. You're going to be working in a way that doesn't feel like work at all. It's going to be so much fun, so much joy, so much happiness. Busy, but beautiful. Busy but beautiful. Busy but beautiful. And then commune. So commune with your spirit team. Eagles, again, full moon. The eagles are very significant for my collective because one of my power animals is the eagle. I see eagles a lot. We have a lot of eagles in our area, but they show up in my awareness in like weird places, like in subdivisions. Like not by the water. Like I see them by the water, and this is the time of year where we're going to see more. They're laying eggs and babies, 14 on the timer. But this is also spirit asking you to commune with. That's a confirmation burp for sure. So some of you are being asked to commune with your team. Ask for help, ask for support, ask for the sign and synchronicities. Maybe this is your sign as that confirmation that yes, you have a spiritual team. They want to work with you. They want to help you. They want to comfort you. They want to bring you the signs, the synchronicities, the key codes. They want to help you along this path, but you have to ask for the support. Right? Free will is a real thing, right? Non-intervention is a real thing. It's an easy ask. Telepathically or speak it out loud. I like to get loud. I speak things out loud because that's an energy and frequency in itself into the field. And what you project out into the field in all of the stuff, that's what comes back. Okay? So thanks for click and play. 15:05 on the timer. Check all the signs, synchronicities, and key codes. Again, I hope you received the message that you were asking for, but you already know. You already know. This is just your confirmation. I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.